we are going to create a prototype title block, and we're going to set up our layers. So if you were absent today, you need to go to the home page and click on the layers hyperlink so you can get to the layers standards. A hard copy of this will be given to you in class, but you can use this one to get caught up. So you're going to have your layers set up with common names, colors, line types, and line weights. If you are colorblind, each color has a number. We do have blue and white. Blue is one of the standard colors. Again, if you're colorblind, blue is the color 5. So all you have to do is type in the number 5 and hit OK, and it will give you blue. So each color has a number and a line weight and a line type. So you don't just pick your own colors, you have to use the standards that we have set up for our drafting layers. So the first thing that we're going to do is you're going to start a new drawing. We're going to go down to the bottom next to model and turn off the grid. You're going to go to File, Save As, and you're going to put this in your OneDrive. So when you open your file, drop down Save In and pick your OneDrive Rock Hill School District. You have a folder named your name, your first and last name. So open that folder, and then we're going to name this Layout A. Click Save. At the top of your drawing, you'll see where it's saved. You'll see Layout A now on the tab. So now we're going to use this as our standard drawing. In the middle of our Home tab, we're going to use Layer Properties. So when you click Layer Properties, give it just a second and it's going to open up a large dialog box. You're going to have these 4 little buttons here. Your first one is New Layer. Layer 0 is the default. If you need to slide open these columns a little bit so you can see, that way you can see the names and the layers and the colors. Leave Layer 0. Layer 0 is the default layer. It needs to stay in your drawing. Do not rename it. Do not change its color. Leave Layer 0 alone. We're going to add a new layer. So when you click New, Layer 1 is what pops up. So you're going to get your drawing sheet that I handed out in class, and you're going to start adding layers. So our first layer is center lines. So you type in center lines, and then to change the color, click on the black box, and you're going to see our 256 colors. Center lines is color 94. You do not have to try to find it, just where it says the word white. Type in the number 94 and tell it OK. The line type defaults to continuous, but we need a center to line type. So again, look at your layers sheet and look at all of the layers that you need to change. When you click on the word continuous, the line type is not there. You have to load the line type. When you click load, they're in alphabetical order, and there's 3 center lines. we want center 2, not plane center and not center X2. I want the center 2 line type. Tell that OK. And now this is the line type that the layer is, so you have to change it to your new line type. So tell that OK. And now you have a center line layer that is color 94 with a center 2 line type. When you add the next layer, it's going to take the characteristics of the layer before it. So now you need to type in the name, change the color, and change the line type. Continuous is already loaded, so you don't have to load it, and you tell that OK. Now, check your line weights. Check the line weights. Center line weight should be 0.25 millimeters. The continuous line weight is the default. So you have to check your name, your color, your line type, and your line weight. When you get to the color white, it looks black because we have a white background. If we had a black background, the color would say black, but it would have a white cube. Black and white are the same color in AutoCAD. It's all color 7. So black and white are interchangeable. They are the same. So use your layer sheet and continue adding your layers until you have all of our standard layers added to your title block. Once you finish, make sure you hit save.